Gary, that was an interesting one today. A few interesting decisions, but overall, what was your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, look, we're coming down to a place where very few teams pick up points, and realistically we had to have a game plan today as to how we wanted to play and how we best get success in the game. And I think for large spells of it, was maybe hard to see. I thought the lads were excellent. They got in behind the ball, they made it difficult for Crusaders to play through. They worked extremely hard out of possession. In the first 15-20 minutes we showed how we wanted the attack. We had a great chance in the first 10 minutes to go 1-0 up, and we thought we'd get success in those sorts of areas, and we knew we'd get chances in the game. But I think the disappointing thing is the quality of the 2 goals that we concede from our perspective, because when you've put that much effort into a game and you've defended as well as we have for large portions of it, the 2 goals we concede are relatively poor, and we should deal with them a lot better. So I think that's the disappointing aspect of today, more than anything.
Do you put that down to lack of concentration or organisation, or what's your thoughts?
Yeah, look, when you look at the first goal, it's the 45th minute. You're coming in at half time thinking we'll go in here and build on that foundation. It's just a switch off. The ball goes back to the thrower, and the thrower crosses in. The first thing you tell players is put the pressure on the cross, and it comes in, then it takes a deflection, and then Heatley, who always seems to be around anything that drops around the box, is there just to put it in the net. So, we should be out of the crosser. We should deal with the first one better, and then the second one, or the deflection, it ends up in the back of the net. The second one's just a ball straight down the middle. It's something that every day of the week we should be dealing with, and for whatever reason we didn't, and the ball again drops down in the box, and it's a relatively easy goal for them to score. And the fact that we don't make them really work for those 2 goals is what's frustrating, because all throughout the game we defended really well in other areas and really restricted them to very little clear-cut chances. So that's the frustrating part for us. Top end of the pitch we need to do better. As I say, we get up there and we make bad decisions in the box. We don't have possibly the players supporting it that we should have, but realistically we're against the top side today, and it was always going to be a tough ask. But yeah, the quality of the goals that we concede really are going to be our Achilles heel if we don't stamp those problems out.
I mentioned there about a few questionable decisions. The players are fairly adamant that the first goal was offside, and then Rory's red card. Yeah, he feels like he was maybe in the box.
Yeah, again, look, I think it's becoming a thing that everyone talking about every week is decisions and matches and how they hinge on it. The first goal, I haven't seen it back. The guys are adamant that he's offside. Again, I haven't seen it back, so I can't really put judgment on that. Again, I think from a personal perspective we should still deal with it better, but hey ho, if it's offside, it's offside, it's a mistake. For Rory's adamant he's inside the box. I mean, from where I'm standing here, it's hard to tell, but it's very close. We'll have to watch it back and see. But again, to go back to the perspective of us, we shouldn't really be giving the referee that decision to make, because it's a silly mistake between 2 experienced players, and they know that, and it's frustrating for them because, again, for large portions of the match they play extremely well. Rory makes a couple of excellent saves again, as he always does, and Danny's been excellent again. So, that's it. Yes, we can say the referee's decisions possibly, but on both sides, I think as a team we should deal better with those situations.
And then looking forward to next week, obviously we know a sort of day at a time at this stage. Yeah. What's your thoughts then moving forward for Larne next week?
Yeah, look, I mean, we'll take it as we go. We'll bring the boys back into training this week, and we'll likely take the training session on the start of the week, and we'll see where we are. If there's a new manager appointed, then they'll take over from there, and it'll be for them. If it's for us, then we'll set the team up as the way we think we can get the most success off Larne. So yeah, like, we're just taking it session by session and match by match at the minute. Yeah, I know the club's hopeful of trying to make an appointment early next week, as they've put out. So if that is the case, we'll be here to support the new manager in whatever way he needs to be supported in those first initial weeks.